Hello my friends, and welcome back to our blind let's play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're going to begin the trial and reunion in Turnabout episode 2. Now, we have a very good suspicion that Maya didn't do it. And the reason we have that suspicion is because it seems like Mia knows who did it. But then again, can't you say that if Mia knows who did it and the secret's closely guarded, that means Maya actually did do it? I don't know, but Mia did say that you don't have dreams when you're being channeled. And the fact that Maya had a dream means she wasn't channeling at the time, which means she was probably knocked out in some way. And that gave someone else an opportunity to do the deed. Only one way to find out. Let's jump right in and see what Von Karma's successor looks like as well, shall we? June 21st, 9:48 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, fantastic day today, by the way. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean? No, I actually heard it's his successor this time. Successor? All the dots. Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. Yeah, Edge0 asked me what I thought his successor is going to be like, and the only thing I can picture in my head is Weevil Underwood from Yu-Gi-Oh! I have no idea what he is going to be, but like I said, I just get Weevil's face stuck in my brain when I think of his successor. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, also he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of deep, dirty secrets or tricks used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya. Pearly. Aw, Pearly's here. I didn't know she showed up. I mean, this is like the first time she's ever been out of her home, right? It's gotta be a momentous occasion. You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Did you two come together? Mother's watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Well then you came all by yourself? Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Wow, Pearly is amazing. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. It's like a 2-hour trip, isn't it? Of course not. I ran. Oh my goodness. Pearl, you are an adventurer. Though I don't know if I approve of an 8-year-old going 2 hours into the city. Yeah. I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. It probably takes a lot longer for her. Oh my goodness, Pearl. You are a trooper. Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Where is Edgeworth, by the way? Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. Oh, I just love how she says he's a friend, and then we hear objection. Like, nope. I still remember him as though I'd only seen him yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. I'd always back and forth with them. but when he rivals for life? Maya? Please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. He is not coming back. What does that mean? Where is he gone to? What? Wait a second. Wait. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. All the dots. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. I want to know! Nick. I want to know. June 21st, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Ooh, look at him over there. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The prosecution, the defense prepared. Hello? I thought it would be I thought it was a guy. Because I could have sworn it said it was his son. She looks intimidating. Oh, the dots. What is with this kid? The dots. All right. Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Oh, look at her. She is so confident. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? You must be a little shocked because I am a woman. Is that correct? Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge! She's got a whip too. That's good. Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can, Oh, wow! Oh my goodness, this girl is insane! I'm talking. This is intimidating. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Jesus, yow! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, if you would, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor? Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes, I would. You foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreamings. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. Oh, well, you see, your dad gave us 3 minutes. You gave us 10. So that means you must not be as good as your father. Ah, ha, ha. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense? Plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case that was self-defense, but no, it wasn't. The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Yeah, if we go with self-defense and we're wrong, we're screwed. Because the plea justifies self-defense and say you did kill someone. Exactly. Oh, look at this. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. She is just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. I could have swore it was his son. Man. Hi, detective. Witness, what is your name and your occupation? Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah! Get to the point already. Man, she is scary. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If anyone would, please look at this map. The chilling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? Well, they were channeling a spirit, sir. See, I don't get this, though. The picture that I have, and this isn't the right picture, but if you go back to the picture Gumshoe just had, he has... Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Hold on, next time I see a picture, I'll check it. But I'm pretty sure Maya was on the left and the victim was on the right. But in the picture, it's always the victim on the left and Maya on the right. Could I be wrong? Maybe I'm just seeing it wrong. Channeling a spirit, you say? Well, that's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Well, I am. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. See, it says the victim is to the left, but in the previous images of Maya and the victim, wasn't Maya always on the left? That's what I'm talking about. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'm misremembering. But yeah. Well, and that's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. Well, thanks a lot, Judge. Can you, like, not decide so quickly, please? Floor plans added to the court record. A diagram of the channeling chamber. So, how was the victim killed? He just said there were gunshots. Well, I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. Alright. First thing, cause of death. Well, the direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. So that's interesting. First off, how did Maya have a gun? But now she also had a knife, too? Huh. That's... I didn't know about the knife. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. Well, this is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Autopsy report added to the court record. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank. The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. All right, here we go. Cause of death, cross-examination. Well, the direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? Well, it was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have? That was an interesting voice. Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you're missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, well then I suggest that you start. Fingerprints. They were fingerprints? Well, along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Feys, was also on the grip, sir. Oh, I didn't know that either. Uh-oh. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. Arg, I walked right into her hands there. And the shot was fired from point blank range. Point blank, huh? So about how far away was that? Well, it's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know it was shot at point blank? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from point blank, a burn hole is left around the bullet hole. Oh, gunpowder exploding is what makes the bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were more definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, I never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with? Ah, fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? Well, it looks like it belongs to the Feys, sir. And of course, my Feys fingerprints are all over it. Of course. All over it, huh? Irk, this does not look good. Ha ha ha! What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Man, she is so cocky. I don't blame her, actually. Well, the wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. How severe was the wound? Well, if it had been a half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Well, the murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Nothing sounds out of place for. I forgot to press that. I'm sorry. Should try to learn more about the murder weapons for now. Well, let me go back. That was my mistake. I hit the wrong button. Right here. Are you sure he was stabbed first and then shot? Yep. I am as sure as I can be. One look at the wounds and you come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of the other foolish fools. Man, you love that word fool, don't you? A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then, which was first? Think a little more before you put that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What a pain. That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. Well, I brought the two murder weapons with me today. I see. Very well. The court accepts him to evidence. Pistol added to court record. Murder weapon. Was Gray's. 2 shots fired. Bears Maya and Gray's fingerprints. Knife. Murder weapon. Small fruit knife. Belongs to the Feys. Bears Maya's fingerprints. So is that what Von Karma was saying? Is that we need to go to self-defense because the gun had the fingerprints of the doctor. So he went to shoot Maya, and then Maya stabbed him, and then the Maya killed him in self-defense. I think that's what they're getting at. Why is it our companion is always being accused of killing someone? First it was Emma, then it was... I'm sorry, first it was Maya, then it was Emma, and now it's Maya again. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claimed to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. As if this summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to send it to the capital of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there? That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See? Just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. Well, I wasn't keeping track, but that may have been 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. Please no, she's not guilty. She didn't do it. She was knocked out, and that's why she had a dream. I am convinced, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that she did not do it. However, being convinced beyond a shadow of doubt means nothing to the judge because I need to show him evidence beyond a shadow of a doubt. No, I'm gonna stick with it. I believe that she did not do it. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Which is not true. If you kill someone in self-defense, you're not a murderer. Yes, you did kill someone, but at the same time, you know what I mean? It's not. You shouldn't use words like that. Like for me, a murderer is someone who kills someone with intent to kill. You know, that has a very negative connotation to it. Someone who kills, I don't know, it's a complicated moral issue, you know what I mean? Your Honor. Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of a complete acquittal. Ow, will you stop? You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective? Yes, sir. Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Yes, sir. Now see here, proceedings are run by Eric. How the dots. You did not run this case here, Judge. We all know that. Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead and get a detective and give your testimony. I mean, we all know he doesn't really run the trial, right? I mean, he never does. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Oh boy. Incriminating evidence. Here we go. Sorry, pal. But there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a black spray of blood on this. Well, this piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this in the evidence. Just because there's blood on her clothes doesn't mean she did it. I mean, if she was knocked out and someone was stabbed, blood could have sprayed on her clothes. Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder, there are blood splatters on it. Well, alright, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? Ha! What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to suck off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Oh boy. Incriminating evidence. Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. Why did you say so in your testimony earlier? Well, you're kind of scary today, you know, pal? Come now, Mr. Wright. There is no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Oh, the dots. Well, my friend's life is on the line. Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that. Well, I mean, if it works for everyone else, why can't I do it? Well, this is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. Maya's costume. Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya. She's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? As you can see, it's covered in blood. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show it is the victim's blood. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well, if you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. Yes, Miss Van Kerm is perfectly correct. Not even the judge is on her side. How come the judge is never on my side? But if I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? I don't care. Press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. Exactly. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder. Mr. Wright, Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. Arg! Looks like my time is up. So about the costume. There's one little thing. I don't know what it is yet, but I don't care. We have to object to everything because our friend's life is on the line. Slam that desk. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Hell, the dots. Where's this problem that you were talking about? I've come this far. There's no turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. Is it the hole? Could it be the hole? It's probably not the blood. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? Oh, the dots, eh? There's a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Oh, gunpowder? No one ever told me. Ah, interesting. A hole that smells of gunpowder. It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Order, order, I say, it will have order. This is a very grave matter. It's best we can correct the court record first before anything else. Maya's costume updated. Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of murder. Press the check button for details. Hold on. Okay, it didn't really give me any details. Murder weapon belongs to Feys. Okay, so I can't look at all the new evidence. Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir. Oh, the dots. Oh, the exclamated dots? Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke. Nothing more. Excuse me? How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. Well, I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definite problem with the evidence, well then... No way. Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. Huh. Well, the defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't? Well, we can find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of a struggle, pal. You mean except the bullet hole through her clothes?
So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically.
Ugh. We're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. That Von Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her. Alright, let's go. Here. No, I didn't mean to press. I'm sorry, you guys. I pressed the wrong button. Let me try it again. Here. Her rope. Now we have to link this evidence with that statement. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Yes?
Heh, having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. Well, she keeps calling me by my full name, so I guess it just rubbed off. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is this bullet hole you police overlook what's this supposed to mean? Well, what does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back? You're right.
It seems that you are correct. The victim had tried to shoot the defendant then. It would change everything.
All right. The wind seems to be shifting. What is with that? Are you finished yet, laugh? You finished yet, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Miss Von Karma.
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Now that's you.
Right, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No!
Well, yes, it's true.
I will take a bow now. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
How so?
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what to decide that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. Huh? You mean, by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Oh, the dots. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Man. Gumshoe takes abuse from everyone. Poor guy. What transpired? Well, during the channeling, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
The scenario you have put together does not make sense. I mean, does make sense, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright.
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
What transpired? During the channeling, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were what am I doing? I'm supposed to be pressing. My bad. During the channeling, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you could get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? All the questionable thoughts? When channeling with the crying channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. I don't believe it. She even studying up on the crying channeling technique? Like I said before, I am perfect.
What about what you were talking about? I didn't quite get it.
All the dots.
All the dots. Never mind. Let's continue on with the testimony.
Well, of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly would you say he was? Actually, I went to get blood the other day, and afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Ack! Oh, the dots. Sorry. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. But a handgun? He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions to get something? The victim took a shot, but because it was too close, he missed. So you're saying that the bullet hole in his costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Oh, the dots. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Did you say she was stabbed? He was stabbed first? Maya has never fired a gun before in her life. Ah, the victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger. Even me? I wonder. Now, do you understand? As Von Kama's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes this look very bad. But there's got to be a contradiction there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. Yeah, I mean, he says the victim used lack of strength to fight back. Hold on. Saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. He uses, no, that right there. Right here, because he couldn't fight back with that stab wound. Do you remember? How do I prove it? Like, I know what I'm trying to say, because I remember the evidence earlier said that there's no way he could have fought back with that type of injury. Has to be this, right? No, it's not this. But I don't get it. I mean, how do I... Franziska von Karma, 18 years old. Became a prosecutor in Germany at age 13. A prodigy has never known defeat. How old is Maya, by the way? Oh, Maya's 18 now. I thought she was 17. Oh, she probably got older from last episode. How do I... Like... This is annoying because I remember they said there's no way he could have fought back. Where is... I'm not sure how to explain this. And I don't see evidence here that allows me to say that. That's not it. Hold on, let me go ahead and fast forward through everything. There's gotta be a contradiction there. Fan saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. So maybe it was here. I think I'm using the wrong evidence here. Yeah, I'm missing something and I don't know what it is. It's probably really obvious and I'm just not understanding it. What if it's all the... No, all the blood is not Maya's, it's the victim's, right? Yeah, that's the victim's blood. Which means when he shot the victim, if she shot the victim, maybe I use a knife here? No? What is it I'm missing? Come on, there's gotta be something. Why can't I just use that previous evidence that said there's no way you could have fought back with the wound? I know what I want to say, I just don't know how to say it. Yeah, I don't know what to say, you guys. Like, I literally feel lost right now. See, I don't Yeah, I feel like... Okay, let me start from the beginning. During the challenge, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. No, that didn't work. That is not a contradiction. That's a contradiction. I just don't know how to prove it. Yeah, I'm messing up here way too much. I feel like there's something that I'm supposed to do and I'm not really sure what it is. Well, obviously there's something I'm supposed to do, but I mean, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. and because of that, yeah, because of that, I'm gonna see what happens if we can game over here.
That's enough. The court sees no reason further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to settle the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpreting the facts. This court finds the defendant Maya Fey guilty. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I do know that it is. I need to take a break. I need to think about this. I need to try to figure out what's going on. I'm stuck. Give me your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me what you think. As always, try not to spoil it. Give yourself like a bunch of spaces between a spoiler, so that way no one can see a spoiler without clicking on it. And give me a clue first. I mean, Etches here always does a great job of this. He'll like give me a clue, and then he'll have a second post that has a spoiler. So therefore, I look at the clue, and if I still can't figure it out, then you know I had the spoiler. Do something like that. Let me know what you guys think, and hopefully we can get Maya off. I mean, I don't know why this is so much harder than it appears to be, but I just feel like I'm missing something kind of obvious, and I don't know how to say it. I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything, and until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.